What is going on, guys? Today we're back, and today I hope you guys are all having a great day. Before I get into what this video is about, as you can see by the title, look at my old room. We've got the setup, we've got the broken bed. It's actually two beds pushed together. I don't know where the big TV's going, but I got a nightstand and the final touch. Okay, so 2 days ago I was with Quentin and I was working out in the gym, and I looked over and I saw one of my old classmates that I just remember as one of the people I was scared of. He was one of the people that gave me a hard time. I'm smiling right now, but I remember how upset I was back in the day. And when I saw him, he kind of just looked at me and I looked at him and then looked down, and that was it. But then I got to thinking, I thought it would be super interesting if I DM'd him on Twitter if he wanted to come film a video and have a conversation 2.5, almost 3 years later. Basically, I sent him this DM saying how I was afraid of him in high school, and basically, would you be interested in having a conversation with me now, present day? And then he was like, yeah, bro, I'd be down for sure. You shouldn't be afraid of me, bro. I thought of you as a homie. LOL, do you remember us playing Call of Duty Zombies back in the day, blah blah blah. I remember playing zombies with him once or twice. I was playing with a friend and he was in the lobby, and I wouldn't get on my microphone because he was in there and I was just f***ing scared, I guess. Gotta remember, I was littler than I am now back in the day. I also think it would be interesting too because we can have a straight up talk and it'd be pretty nice. So I don't know if he remembers all the times in high school of him joining in with everybody else and calling me gay and Tanner B flip god and giving me dead arms and putting thumbtacks in between their hands and giving me high fives and making my freaking hands bleed. I f***ing hated school. I have no idea what his reaction's gonna be, but he's actually gonna be here in an hour. I'm nervous, I'm excited, I don't know how to feel. I guess we're gonna take a seat on this bed and have a conversation. Hopefully it's not too awkward, and hopefully almost 3 years is enough time to change, and maybe he's nice. I don't know. Let's I don't know. Dom, you got my back and front and side in a fight in case, you know?
Listen, Owen. Yeah, just listen.
Mike, I'm handing the cham over to you.
Right.
I'm really freaking nervous. It's weird. Come on, you motherfucker. See, I wouldn't be put in this situation if I didn't do such stupid flips. Yeah, and I wasn't such a scrawny little ugly kid. Okay, he is at the front door, so we're just gonna open it, and that's it. Yeah. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Good, long time no see. Yeah. We'll go down to my room. There's a lot of cameras and a lot of lights. It's just, it's what it is. Okay. So I just have like a lot of questions. Yeah. Not just about you, but like, I don't know, a lot of stuff, because obviously we went to the same high school. We were in like different groups, a lot of different groups. Yeah. And I remember I was in the cool kids group and stuff till like about middle school, like 7th grade. I stopped playing sports, and I feel like that's.
I started in middle school, so.
That's when you started playing sports? Yeah. I feel like that's when I kind of got pushed to the side of the group.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, I remember a lot of just bad stuff. You weren't the worst, but you were the dude that I think would have changed the most, so I wanted to put you in this video, you know, because there's still people like people like that are still super racist and homophobic, so I didn't want to put them on.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, we there were some bad people in our high school. There were also great people, but yeah. I talked about it in videos in the past where I said like, you know, I crapped on the school a lot, and I don't think that's fair, because there were good people, but just the bad I held on to a lot. And like whenever I saw you at the gym the other day, I kind of just looked at you and then just kept doing my thing and like didn't even acknowledge like the rest of the time. And
I mean, like I thought about coming up to you and saying what's up.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if I should have.
I think that's like what a lot of people think around here. Yeah.
Tension and all that.
Back in the day, I think the worst of it, like I remember, because I don't know if you remember, but I was like picked on a ton in school, mostly like gym class or lunch or whatever it was, and it kind of started when I started doing flips. And I just want to know, was it the way that you grew up or the people around you? Do you think like the environment was the thing, I don't know, kind of where we grew up that set me apart so much that made people like not like it? Because I remember if I was doing flips during gym class, people just fucking hate me.
Well, I mean, nobody was like doing what you were doing, so we all thought it was different and just didn't like change.
Yeah, I didn't like change. I agree with that. Yeah. There's a lot of people that I could have brought in. I wanted to bring in you. Mostly just want to have a conversation about your high school experience compared to mine, because you know, you were more the sports dude, and as soon as I left that, I just felt like the overwhelming hate. And I remember like I would post flips on Instagram and kids from school would like comment on it. I don't know how much you remember. That's kind of what I want to know. If like you saw me as an outcast, or
I didn't see you as an outcast, because like as I said in our little Twitter DM, we used to play Black Ops Zombies a lot together.
Yeah, we played. I was always so scared on the mic. Like I would like hardly talk, or I wondered what you were thinking the whole time, because you were in like the cool kids group. And like now that we're out of high school, it doesn't matter. We're just like two dudes, but back it meant the world. Like I can go to California
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter who I see, and I feel like completely fine because I'll never see these people again. But then coming home, I'd go to the gym and I saw you with like the group of friends, and I remember just bad experiences, and I was like, just felt like that fear come back, and it was kind of weird, and I was like, just push it aside because
I
we're
mean,
older now.
you don't need to have fear like from me.
I just remember a bunch of jokes about me being gay because I did flips, and I remember.
I mean, I do remember those.
Yeah, there's a lot. I could say a bunch of names. We'll just bleep all these. Basically, a lot of your friends.
Dude, I don't even know.
I'm not gonna like call them out in the video or anything,
No,
but
I don't even hang out with most of those people anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like the popular sports group that was like the beginning of our grade.
Yeah.
I don't with those people.
yeah, back in the day, because all those kids were going to parties and stuff, and I'd sit home and I had like two friends. It was Dylan and Quentin, because Quentin was kind of in the sports group, but he still went over to my house and he did flips with me, and Dylan was kind of in the same boat as me. And then he got into a weird position in high school where he kind of started partying and stuff like that, but I don't know. Dom, how was your high school experience?
I mean, mine was good, but I don't know if it's like a generational age gap, because I know a lot of kids, like, I'm not that much older than you guys. I'm 25, which is, I mean, a little bit older, but like me doing flips in school especially, like that was the biggest thing in the world. Like everyone loved it and everyone cheered it on and asked me to keep doing it, and like I never really experienced that part of bullying. I mean, growing up when I was younger, I lived in a very tiny like racist town, and so I was bullied a lot for being the only black kid, not just in the school, like in the entire town. It was terrible for the most part, but I mean, you live and learn. It helped turn me into the person I am today, just like accepting other people and stuff, because I know how I felt and I know that's not how I want anyone else to feel. But like high school, carrying that on, like I was very much so the type who would accept everyone. So I had my own like little group of friends, of course, but I would go and sit with random people at lunch all the time, and like if I saw someone ever sitting by themselves or like just seemed uncomfortable or anything, like I would always talk to someone and like help them. I don't know. I understand that people are influenced like a lot by their friends or their friend group and stuff. I mean, because I know there was stuff that I definitely like did or got into that like I can't really think of right now like offhand, but I know for a fact there's stuff that I've done.
It's been almost 3 years. So I remember I'd get in my dad's truck after school and he'd ask me how was school, and every day I'd say horrible, horrible, horrible. And then in sophomore year, like the last day, I was recording as the bell rang for the last day of school, and I told one girl, Abby, I was like, I'm not coming back to school next year. And she's like, yeah, you are, something else. And then I ended up not, because I was doing YouTube and stuff. I think that was when I was like finally able to be myself, whenever I could talk to a camera in my room by myself. And I feel like a lot of people in this town still feel really distant to me, like they don't feel like they can come up to me, or maybe they don't like me. Like, I don't know, the connection's super weird with them. I don't know if they don't like me or if they think I don't like them. It's weird, just like you at the gym, you know?
Yeah.
And I wanted to kind of squash that. Maybe there's people in my town. If you know me, if you see me, say hi. I don't care if you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you, and that's the end of that.
I've already got some friends that want to say hi to you.
Cool. I'll say what's up.
You want to say what's up now or what?
This has turned into a whole nother segment. We just get in the car and hey, hey, hey. It actually wouldn't be bad. Like, that'd be cool. We'd like take the R8 to their house if you know where they live. Oh yeah, there's one thing I want to bring up. I don't know if you're friends with Jaden. Are you not?
Yeah.
You are? Yeah. You still? So, were you there the day that he rode on my car? Do you know why he did that or anything about that?
I wasn't there, so.
Okay. That's the kid that like came up and graffitied on my car. I don't have any hate for you, and I was just so dumbfounded whenever he did it. Like, I didn't know what to say. Kind of confused as to why he was doing it, and then it was just so awkward because I had no response. So it was just like, I felt like I was in high school. I was like, someone's doing something to me and I have nothing to say, I have nothing to do. And that's kind of why I wanted to film this video, to just get rid of that. You know, for myself.
I mean, Quentin already cleared everything up with Jaden, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Quentin went to a high school gathering and went in there and told people like, I don't have any problems with you. And again, that's why I wanted to kind of make this video. And I just wanted to talk to somebody that I was scared of in high school, that, you know, used to call me some stuff and it like stuck with me. You were, I think it's just because you're so big as well. You just scared the piss out of me. It's fine, no, 100%. But you seem like a cool dude now, and
I mean, I've matured a lot.
Yeah, and I feel like there's so many people that high school is just such a show. If any of you guys are going back to school, back to high school, it doesn't even mean anything at all. And I was so scared to wake up, and I don't want to say like homework doesn't matter. It really doesn't, but I mean, like, we all know we didn't do shit. If you're going to high school, it's really not a big deal. I'm sure that's for me and for you. Like on both sides of the spectrum, you're looking back, it's like
It's a waste of time.
It's such like, you know, it's just a period in your life that you need to go through, and then after that you can finally like find out who you want to be. Especially like I'm still confused now as to like who I really am, but high school was like the worst because you're surrounded by so many people. That was just annoying.
Yeah. Like a big tip about like people going back to high school and stuff, like people who go through things, like a lot of people think it is the end of the world, and at that point in time in your life it is everything, or it seems like it. Yeah. Like coming from someone who's like already lived through that whole era of life.
26-year-old.
25.
25-year-old egg.
I'll be 26 in a month. But also like, and then going through college and everything, like you'll understand that a lot of those people, as bad as it might sound, because of like the fact that like even it includes your friends, but like people that are bullying you or you being a bully, like you have to understand that all of that stuff is pretty temporary. It's gonna kind of stay there in high school, and so that goes along with like the bullying aspect and some of the friends. So like people who you think are like your absolute best friends and they will be the rest of your life, that might change, but that also goes along with the people that are bullying you or whatever, and people who are jumping on that bandwagon of bullying somebody with their friends because like they just want to fit in with them. Like understand and know that like those people are temporary, so don't be so influenced by people that are doing things, especially if you're uncomfortable with something going on. Like let it be known. Like on Tanner's end, like don't be afraid of something. Like don't be afraid to confront somebody about something and let them really know how you feel. And then on your end, even though I mean I don't know the stuff you did specifically, and you might not have even done anything that bad, but anyone in like Owen's position,
you're being influenced by other people.
If you might be influenced by other people, and again, like you're in high school, and of course you have a lot of growing up to, a lot of maturing to do, and I was there at one point just being immature and stuff, and it's understandable, but just know, like, just be nice to everyone, stick up for yourself. Again, it's that always goes around to treat everyone how you want to be treated. Like at the end of the day, if you're nice to someone, they're almost always going to be nice back to you, and so I guess kind of just stick with that.
Look at that. Dr. Dom. And you know Owen's mature because he's got a beard.
You know I'm mature because I'm bald now. You just shaved my head bald. I don't know. You shaved my head like 2 days ago. I haven't been bald since I was like 9 years old. Now I look like The Rock and Lil Bill and all kinds of people. Mr. Clean.
It's alright, I used to rock a flat top, so.
There you go.
And a final question. Do you think that kids in this town are kind of more interested in the different things now, like flips, or maybe you like lacrosse? I don't know. I feel like a lot of kids still dislike it across the US. I feel like people don't like difference. A lot of you at home, you go to high school and anyone messes with you, you're probably doing something that's not exactly the same as everybody else. But I'd say in your friend group, do you think that people think it's cool now, or would they go to a trampoline gym, or have they ever wanted to learn a backflip or anything like that? Or are they kind of still, in their ways?
I mean, we love going to trampoline gyms, like especially ones in Wichita. Yeah. And then, I mean, I can't like really do a backflip or anything.
You were just the first to bring it up and start doing it, and now it's a big thing.
I'll teach him a backflip someday.
There you go.
Rain check.
Thanks.
So you are interested in flips now. That's a good thing because Dom's like the biggest, scariest flipper in the world. Dom, do a flip. Don't kick the fan. Look at the elegance.
Yeah.
Props to you.
Most elegant egg. Well, I say let's hop in the R8 and let's drive to somebody's house and say what's up and like get another view. I don't know.
All right.
Mike, you want to follow behind in your car?
Yeah.
Just go up, ring their doorbell, say hi, and say hello to another person I haven't talked to in a long time. It's unlocked. You can get in. I know, it's like sitting on the ground. The goal is to not get pulled over, and also I want to show you how speedy it is. I was just about to speed and that's a cop. Whoopsie daisy, we're still gonna speed. Is it straight though?
Yeah.
Alright, we're following the cop and we're not gonna speed yet. Ready? We lost some traction in the beginning, so that sucks. But definitely wake some neighbors up.
That might have been a ballsy move.
Did you like that? Cop's coming back for us, guaranteed. What up? Oh, yo. We just washed it and waxed it, you know?
So,
everything. Yo,
how you
what's
been,
up?
bro?
Good, how you been?
I've been high.
Did you hear us?
Yeah. Dude, it sucked me to the f***ing back of the chair,
said-
bro. Shit breaks.
What's up, bro?
I'm a huge fan. I watch almost all your videos.
Almost? Thanks. I was kidding. Thank you. How are you guys?
Good.
Good?
Wait,
I like your
can we
bike,
get a
bro.
picture?
Yeah, let's get a picture. Come here, run. Let's do it. You want me to take it?
I like your car.
Thank you.
It looks more rose gold in the pictures.
Right? Yeah, it's kind of more gold right now.
I watch parkour videos.
You do? You like parkour? That's my boy, yeah. And people say I have younger fans. Come on, this full-grown man. Sick.
My mom won't let me subscribe to people.
Well, just tell her that I said that it's okay.
All right.
All right, cool. We got the whole neighborhood.
This is my friend.
Hi, friend.
Mom. Got it.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Yep, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys around, okay? See you later, man. All right, see you around. See you at the Y. You too. Hi, family. We're home.
Hey, how's it going?
This is the part where you guys ask how was it.
I just did.
You said how
I
are
said, how's
you?
it going? How was it?
How was it?
Oh,
How
thank
you
you.
doing?
It's pretty cool. We went fast. Awkward as expected, but he is really a changed man from what I can see. He doesn't act anything like he did in high school, so that's cool. Obviously, he's going to be a little bit nervous on camera because there's a bunch of lice in his face.
Big black man staring down.
A big egg! No! But I just think it's cool that one of the dudes I went to high school with and didn't particularly like, and I don't think he liked me, and he called me some names, and he was a part of the group, did some gay shit. It's cool that I can make amends with him and take him in my car.
Look at you go. I'm killing it.
And you're just laying around sleeping. You did nothing today.
Hey, he lit a candle.
Great.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I had my day off. I don't need to f***ing justify my actions to you.
He has a lot of days off. A lot of them.
I got up 5 hours before you today too, so f*** off.
And did 5 times less. Oh! Calling out Tristan, new segment. It's not new. It's not.
Point.
To get you in that mood right there. I'm the bully. All that is left to do now is go live on Twitch. If you guys want to see my live streams, it's twitch.tv/Tanner Braungardt. Cause YouTube does not like me, and that is final. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and share with friends if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
It's Owen's fault.
It ain't my